You not give him all they want. Keep the rest. Yes, it's the rest. People say not like you. You say you coming to rescue your people. Oh, that's why you told us. No. Claims to you on your list. But why you told us? So why the rest press not sleep? No joke on the table. No for the poor. Once you not get no money, so your kids can't go. No for the youth. Say don't help people. Nobody on the youth. Tell me what would you for? Cheating the people. I used to tell you now. It's a rescue. I wanna ask you a question that will you give the rescue? You not give him the people what you want. You say you give the rescue. Let me ask you. It's a rescue. The people say not like you. You said you was hoping to change things, but we not see. Promise that you your rescue. We not see. You made it hope. Other into two. See and unity, they can't improve. You downsize, you wish haunting. I want it. I give people suffering. You downsize, you wish haunting. I want it. I give people suffering. Tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You know your rescue thing. I say, oh, it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you a question. How you give the rescue? You're not giving the people what they want. Like you say, give the rescue. Let me ask you, it's the rescue. The people say not like you. When people suffering, we dance you wish on them. I want to be where people suffering. Tell me who you rather give the rescue now. Give me your rescue team. I say, oh, it's a rescue. I just want to ask you one question. That will you give the rescue? We're not giving the people what they want. Then you say to give the rescue. Let me ask you, it's the rescue. The people say not like you.
Okay, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, and a pleasant welcome to Freedom Hub on 87.9. My name is Carl Oliver Kine, Princess Alessa Vanja Coley, and Jerome Roosevelt. We're going to be here till 6 o'clock today, bringing you all of what you need to know about Liberia and the rest of the global village. There are too many things happening in the country. The Liberian president, His Excellency Joseph Yoma Boakai, was able to appoint the replacement for David Etta Brown Lasana at the level of the National Elections Commission. Liberians from all walks of life are concerned about the appointment, with some expressing a reservation over the new nominee, citing a particular electoral analysis that was done in 2023, where Jonathan Widow, the chairman of the National Elections Commission designate, was heard in a particular audio giving an edge to the Unity Party and providing analysis that were pro-Unity Party.
You say you were going to change things.
Critical individuals are concerned about the status of the National Elections Commission. For them, they think the entity should be, presided over by a neutral Liberian. Because election under our governance system, election under our governance system gives rise to democracy, and democratic change of national leadership.
I say, it's a rest.
And so, to have the institution that is the fulcrum of democracy in our country,
Question that we keep the rest.
you need that institution to be presided over by people who are apolitical,
You say you keep the rest.
people with no political sentiments and attachments.
The people say now.
And so Liberians are concerned. There is a reservation over the nomination of Jonathan Widow. There are too many things happening we intend to look into. And so Alexa, Jerome Roosevelt, and I, with you listening and monitoring the rest of the conversation, will be deepening into the conversation, especially
But we not see.
with this latest nomination by President Joseph Yoma Boakai.
We not seeing changes.
Still the same. Our borders are still being encroached upon by the Guineans.
You dance.
Representative Yaka Koluba has announced to the Liberian people in the war over that even if he is replaced or better still removed from his house, from the legislature, he's still going to be that vibrant Yaka Koluba that everybody knows. And so, with all of these plus many others, we will be having a whole wonderful conversation on 87.9 here on 87.9 Freedom Radio Liberia. During the course of the second segment, we play also a team of young individuals who are in the business of rejecting the continuation of Zoe Emmanuel Penu's leadership at the level of the Grand General County Legislative Caucus. The No to Zoe movement, the No to Zoe Penu movement will be joining us on the platform by 5:15 today. We're going to be playing host to the No to Zoe Penu movement. For them, the thing Zoe Penu should not be given additional, time to serve the people of Grand General County. For them, the thing Zoe Penu has lived all of his life on the sweat and blood of the Grand General people. He has done nothing for them. And so, in their opinion, they're going to be launching a major campaign against the re-election of Zoe Penu in Grand General County. All of these, plus other issues of national concern, will form the basis of the conversation. Let's take a break to be right back on 87.9.
Then you say you keep the rest. Let me ask you, is the rest? The people say not like you.
On the second interior, stop. Hustle is coming for all alone. Stop. People bring it after to your door. Stop. Stopping ground and we'll get people then interior. On the second interior, stop. Hustle is coming for all alone.
Crime Stop Liberia is a community crime fighting program. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Simon.
People bringing safety to your door. Stopping you and make it peace for them before. Come step to Liberia. On the second to interior. Keeping us safe, yes, stopping you for all alone. People bringing safety to your door. Stopping you and make it peace for them before. Come step to Liberia. On the second to interior. Keeping us safe, yes, stopping you for all alone.
Okay, all right. Okay, welcome back to the program. Jerome Roosevelt, bonsoir. I mean, good afternoon, my friend. That's what I said.
I told you the last time we are not going around no more. But anyway, welcome Oliver and Princess. What's up and those following us?
Okay, so
Princess is a Chichi Pro Max. Something she's.
Anyways, I would like to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you. However way you're joining us, would like to say welcome to Freedom Hub. We have a lot to talk about today. If you're following active news on the social media, Facebook to be precise, you know exactly the discussion of the day. Across different platforms, people are talking about that. So I guess we're also going to have our fair share of all of these different discussions across the board. But I would like to say welcome. And March ends today.
Oh yeah.
So it means tomorrow is April's Fool's Day. So
Who told you to expose the things?
so
No,
okay,
you
tomorrow
need
is April 1st. But I
simple,
mean
simple.
still
And I said, yeah, you finished spoiling the whole game.
Then you have some people, but you didn't share that with me anyway.
No, but April Fool, people sort of boyfriend and go kakata. We normally do stuff now.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember. I don't know, was it 2 3 years ago? We had one of the biggest.
That's people too.
Yeah, tomorrow is the end of March.
About five, not five, but
4 or 3 years
no,
ago.
5 years ago. 5 years ago.
Sure?
Yeah, 5 years ago. 5 years ago, we did an April Fool on
That
this
was
radio,
that was one of the biggest
and
stunts.
we told the people that President Weah was appearing on the
going to
radio.
appear. And
Look,
oh my
Our
word,
viewers started to jump
We
up to
had-
800, close to 1,000
we
human beings
crossed
following.
1,000.
Yeah, everybody following,
It was
watching.
it was a sight to
Oh
behold.
yeah, that
It
April Fool was
tell you.
was huge.
And everybody kept listening, kept viewing, and then Oliver played
We played the
the
national
national
anthem,
anthem.
the national anthem in
We
it.
replayed.
I want the president to be talking to you. Oh yeah,
We
but
were so
but
eager.
it was wonderful.
Yeah, but let's see what exactly tomorrow is going to bring.
Mhm.
Is it okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Exactly what tomorrow is going to bring. I know even if it is announced, you will still have people to be fooled, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we can't beat it. But we have a lot to talk about, and I'd like to welcome all of you. Should please tell Oliver to allow me see what he's operating with.
Okay, so
And Mansisi, I was just asking about you. Okay, we didn't get any call from you yesterday,
mhm,
so I hope you have recovered or you are recovering speedily.
yeah, and we're hoping that Man City will recover.
Yeah.
Very very fast. Like Alessa said, it is going to be a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful one. But there are too many things happening in the country that we intend to talk about, and the most trending issue in the country is the nomination of uh, the chairperson of the National Elections Commission. I'm sure all of you follow.
Maybe like April Fool.
No, I mean it was done in March.
We have already experienced a lot of fools
It was
from this government.
it-
They
it-
fooled us many times.
it was done in March.
Okay.
So like I said, we don't have the luxury of time. By 5:15, we are supposed to be turning over to our next studio guest.
Are they going to be live in studio?
Yeah, they're going to be live in
Okay.
studio. I mean, I think one person will be joining us on the platform. One person is going to be joining us. He's from the No to Zoe panel movement. But I don't know why they're saying No to Zoe, but I'm hoping that when he arrives, we will speak to somebody from Zoe panel office to provide, you know, additional information.
The fair share of
I mean, to
broadcast.
balance
Yeah,
it. Because there will be things you'll be saying about Zopeno. So we'll appreciate if somebody from Zopeno office can also call. My number is a public record. I will not read it on the radio, but if people in Zopeno know my number, they ain't got to sack them. Yeah, let's yeah.
That's what
Oh,
Yeah.
no, but if your office time he can kill get number in the country there. What you keeping them? What you keeping them for? If your whole team can get my number.
At least one person. At least one person should
No,
have.
it's. I mean, my number is the easiest to get in the country, and I will not tell
Yeah.
people how to get it. But obviously, Jerome, if I want our Jerome Roosevelt number, what do I need to do? Go to my telephone and look for those who I think may have connection to
Yeah.
Jerome.
Okay.
And in no time, in less than 30 minutes, we can find that number. And when I said we needed to talk to Yega Koluba, and I said it right on the radio, I said we needed to talk to Yega Koluba, anybody around him. In less than 10, 15 minutes, Koluba called.
And the man on one of the he was on one of the local radio stations,
Mhm.
and he was quoting what Princess said. I was surprised.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I think
No, Princess, I'm serious.
I know.
He was talking about the communication you
Yeah,
out.
from yeah.
Bakula.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was trying to, but he didn't say Akoti Princess from
When
Freedom
I
Park.
try me,
Yeah, but I did
obviously.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's go to the man who was appointed, Jonathan Wieder,
Hmm.
to spearhead the election in 2029. Jonathan Wieder is a confidant of Joe Boyka. And by the way, when we were all waiting for the election results in 2023, Jonathan Wieder was flanked by James Fromoya. Fromoya, the one who can call the fake result in runaway Ghana
Yeah.
and cause people to die to CDC headquarters. Today he's at the Small Arms Commission. James Fromoya, a very controversial puppy. He would have plunged this country into chaos. If not for the peaceful nature of George, we would have gone to war in 2011. And I'm saying this with no regret. We would have gone to war as a country in 2011 if not for the peaceful nature of George Weah and then Winston Tubman. Because James Fromoya practically, intentionally, willfully, maliciously, with the desire to cheat for the Unity Party and Ellen Johnson to leave, Joe Boyka decided to call a fake result in 2011, and that led to the commotion and subsequent murder of several citizens and Liberians, at the former headquarters of the CDC. So James Fromoya is currently at the Small Arms Commission, just so you know. He was flanked by Jonathan Wieder in 2023, and they were giving election analysis. So I want you to listen to the man who Joe Boyka appointed to be the new election commissioner, chairperson who will be replacing Madam 430, Madam Davietta Brown.
We're gonna miss her announce.
Oh yeah, Madam Davietta Brown Lafsana. So I want us to listen. We'll go around the table. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, let's pick up Jerome, and then we come up whichever way, we'll come up, we'll conclude, then we'll see if we can pave the way for our guests. But I want all of you there to listen as we play this particular documentary where Jonathan Wieder, the man who is supposed to be the referee, can't listen to how the referee used to say Haitine regarding the two teams, Barca and Madrid, as will be playing. Can't see how the man praising Real Madrid. Praising Real Madrid. Can't see how you're doing it. Listen to him. Oh my God. Take your time and listen. We're trying to put it out.
How the man praising Baga.
Yeah.
Yeah, praising Baga.
Other people.
Barcelona get blue in the color.
But Madrid doesn't have green. So I don't know why you said Madrid.
You're a Madrid fan?
No, I'm not a Madrid fan, but I'm just saying Baga, and I know why all of us.
Because what thing done it? Don't joke with us.
So we're trying to put the audio off.
Yeah.
I don't know why the computer is just messed up like this. The internet. So we're trying to load it up. The video is loading. I have the video. It's not that we do not have it. We have it. But we're trying to put the video up. I want all of you to listen to how this man was doing his analysis about the numbers. He was purely, and I mean, he was purely sentimental, one-sided, giving the edge to the Unity Party, fond of Joe Boyka. And somebody said he got how you call this thing? He got a estate. He got rental properties on the Bannerville Road.
Okay.
The people say when you go in the yard during the election, that's also Unity Party propaganda into be preaching, telling some of the landlord and the renters, the tenants rather, in Liberia we say renters. There is nothing called renter though. But the tenants, he used to tell the tenants about, the importance of voting Joe Boyka. So he's a whole Joe Boyka fan. He's a fan of Joe Boyka, a supporter, an ardent supporter and follower of Joe Boyka. He has been appointed to steer the affairs of the national elections. We're trying to play this thing. Unless have you seen it? We're trying to play. I
think it's the internet.
Yeah, we're trying to play. The internet is kind of difficult. But I. Okay, so let me see if I can get it from the phone while we try to put it out from the computer. But that is what we are confronted with at about this moment. That is what we are confronted with. So let me pull it up. Let me try to put it up from the phone. Yep. The American people can be saying yeah. You can say yep. Okay, we do have it. So let's go for it from the computer. Let's get it.
In the county of Lofa, Where the standard bearer of the UPA land come from? The Unity Party more than 70% of the vote. They swept the district of Salaye, they swept the district of Zozo, they swept the district of Bonjama, and swept the district of Folahu. The only contest is in Foya, the flag bearer who, where the difference is about 3,000 difference between the both parties. That is it. In Bon County, which is another populated county, UP and CDC are at the top, neck to neck. It is assumed that at the end of the day, when all the districts are clear and the precincts are reported, UP will have a slight lead according to the statistics we have. In the county of Bassa, UP and CDC are at the top in Grand Bassa. And in the county of Bomi, UP won a clear victory of more than 80% of the vote. In Cape Mount was the same. In the western county of Bapos, UP has a clear lead, a comfortable lead in Bapos. That is it. With more than 90% of the record of count, the 5,890 record count across all the centers in Nigeria available, 90% of it with the UP line. It is clear that the UP line will win a one-round victory. That was the statistics we have.
So on the
Okay, so Jerome and Alexa, I want us to listen and pay key attention to this particular segment of this record. Jonathan Widow, the man who Joe Boakai appointed to be the National Elections Commission chairperson, during the heat of the first round of the elections in 2023, did his quote-unquote analysis, and at the end of his analysis, without seeing the final tally, the final record of count, he said the UP would have won on the first round. He said UP going to win one round. Last year election, did the election end one round?
No.
The election ended in the second round. What triggered that decision to have declared that UP would have won the first round? Today, this is the man who has been nominated to serve as chairperson of the national elections. I wanted to go back to that particular part of it. Then I will allow you guys to flow through, and
you can allow it to go to where he called his name as well. So,
okay, yeah. I mean, we're going to go there. I just want the public to get the particular aspect of it. So I want all you guys to listen keenly, very attentively.
Count the 5,890 count across all the sectors in Nigeria, 90% of it with the UP line. It is clear that the UP line will win a one-round victory. Will win a one-round victory. 90% of it with the UP line. It is clear that the UP line will win a one-round victory. UP line. It is clear that the UP line will win a one-round victory. UP line. It is clear that the UP line will win a one-round victory. UP line. It is clear that the UP line will win a one-round victory. UP line. It is clear that the UP line will win a one-round victory. UP line. It is clear that the UP line will win a one-round victory. UP line. It is clear that the UP line will win a one-round victory. That was the statistics we got.
So on the overall stuff, my name is Prince. I will put for Focus on Liberia TV from the States and from FM in Liberia. On the overall, how many counties currently you won as per what is provided to you?
They won Maserati. UP won Maserati.
One.
They won Limba. They won Magibi. They won Lofa. They won Cape Mount. They won Bomi. 6. And they are winning Bapos clearly.
So 7 candidates.
7 candidates.
Out of 15.
Yeah.
Does that mean you could win 150 out of 15? You got 7 already?
And we are neck to neck in Bomi.
In
UP
Bom.
and CDC are neck to neck in Bomi and Grand Bassa.
In Bom.
In Bom and Bassa.
You earlier on say you won Nimba.
You won Nimba. Decisively. More than 75% of the vote.
You won Lofa. So that makes it 8.
Yeah.
Then Lofa makes it 9.
Yeah.
So I want you guys to listen. The journalist was asking him, so that means you won Nimba. That means you won Lofa. Alexa, are you getting it? The journalist, the journalists were asking Jonathan Widow in 2023, After you finish announcing all of the counties that they won, the journalist asks you, so that means you won. They may want to. If you are saying, okay, that means you stole the chicken. If I know I'm not part of those who stole the chicken, I'll say, hey, point of correction. I am not part of those who stole the chicken.
I'm just a
They stole the chicken. And you know, they stole the goat. They stole the dog fat. They stole XYZ. But the journalist told him, so that means you won Nimba. He said, yes. You won this one, yes. So by you answering the question that said you won, it shows that he is a member of the Unity Party. Whether
the part and parcel.
thank you.
Everything.
Whether officially or associating with the Unity Party or an affiliating member, it is clear that he has an association with the Unity Party. That is one of the issues we want to get across. So let's go back and play that particular aspect of it. This is Jonathan Weeder.
So 7 candidates out of 15.
Yeah.
Does that mean you could win 150 out of 15? You got 7 already?
And we are neck to neck in bombing.
Okay, so they want to, not even the journalist saying no, he said we are neck to neck in bombing. Jonathan Weeder said we are neck to neck in bombing.
I adding gas to
Thank
the
you.
fire.
So the journalist said, so you, the journalist put it to him. Then he checked it, accepted it, embraced it, and said, we are neck to neck in bombing. Then the came from where? From where who almost made a country for war in 2011. From where I said, no, that's bombing. Bon County. Then he corrected himself and said, yes, Bon County. We are neck to neck in Bon County. This is the man Joe Barker is bringing to preside over the national elections. I mean, I will have my say. My beautiful colleagues will go ahead, but I just want all of you out there to get the simple parts, so that when they're making the analysis, you know from when
and to add up all over,
they are speaking.
This has been said at the time. A result didn't come from the National Elections.
No, ahead of National Elections Commission. So the way he's saying it, if even he has confirmed, we should know that if we got our result in this country and the result is saying XYZ, we will announce it. And we don't got the authority to say, oh no, you must wait for this and that. But I mean, we'll go to that conversation. I want to eat the soup sooner. Yeah, I don't want to. I want roast the soup sooner. So we'll go there. But I want you to listen to what he was saying. He said, we, meaning he is a part and parcel of the Unity Party. A partisan cannot be the National Elections Commission chairperson. You want to spoil the country, you just agree. You know, I mean, those who want to help you to spoil it, we encourage them. But we don't want to spoil it. You want to spoil the country, you just talk. You just say it. But I want you to listen to him.
UP and CDC are neck to neck in bombing in Grand Bassa.
In bomb.
In Bassa.
You earlier say you want Nimba.
You want them to go decisively.
Okay, you heard the journalist. You earlier on said you want Nimba. He said, of course, we want Nimba decisively. And listen, I want to put my girl.
Say you want Nimba.
You want them to go decisively. More than 75% of the vote.
You want Lufa. So that makes it 8.
Yeah.
And Lufa makes it 9.
Yeah.
So I also like
in terms of population, yeah, the populated counties we're talking. In terms of population, I mean, we have counted that got 34,000.
What about Monserrado? Where are you standing in Monserrado?
Monserrado comfortable, yeah, 13 districts.
So they're asking, how are you standing in Monserrado? He said, Monserrado is comfortable. 17th district. Listen to the Weeder guy, Jonathan Weeder.
Monserrado comfortable, yeah, 13 districts. Populated counties we're talking. In terms of population, I mean, we have counted that got 34,000.
What about Monserrado? Where are you standing in Monserrado?
Okay, what's about Monserrado? How are you standing in Monserrado? Listen to the answer.
Monserrado comfortable, yeah, 13 districts. Other than 17.
Miss it 10. Yeah. So we got 5 more to go.
So,
all right. So I also level check.
Most of the counties we are talking about where the CDC has an advantage is the southeastern counties. And we all know there's no population there.
Yeah.
So our election commission, the man who can be our election commission is saying a demeaning thing about the southeast. We all know what the CDC get a vote from the southeast and no population there. Yeah. This is the Unity partisan Joe Barker is bringing. Trouble not look for men and men can look for trouble. Alexa, Jerome, any of you, go first.
Jerome, should I go? You should go.
Yeah, go.
Okay. So I would just like to go to the 1986 Constitution of the Republic of Liberia.
Great start.
And I would like to read Article 89 And I also like to reference Article 54. And Article 54 says the president has the power to appoint, right? So, of course, the Constitution of Liberia gives the president
The right.
the authority, right, and the power to appoint. I'm going to Article 89, which definitely has a lot to do with this conversation. Article 89, I'd like to read directly what it says. Just a minute. Okay. So this is Article 89 of the 1986 Constitution of Liberia. And it says, the following autonomous public commissions are hereby established. So Article 89 of the 1986 Constitution 100% automatically established
Mhm.
the National Elections Commission as an autonomous public commission,
Good.
right? And we have different ones here, but we're focused on the National Elections Commission.
Mhm.
And I would like to say the National Elections Commission established under Article 89 of the 1986 Constitution says this institution should be independent. If we're defining what autonomous is,
Good.
this institution should be independent, it should be neutral, and it should act without any external influence or pressure. That is to say, you need a character that is 100% independent. You need a character that stands on business regardless of who is in power or who actually did the appointment, who is the president, or whatever political party we have as the governing body of our country. And now, just based on what you just played, it is clear that this doesn't go hand in hand with the National Elections Commission being an autonomous commission to, handle electioneering periods in our country, as well as making sure everything is independently handled and the citizens are at the forefront, the best interest at the end of the day. So we have this man who is from Lofa County, where I'm from, and you listen to him. This was we're in 2026, so this was a few years back because it was around the 2023 general elections. After there, where you have everybody giving their own views and their own analysis and on data collection as to whether their political party had won or not. This man did not wait for the official body that has the authority to announce results, whether preliminary results or official results. He did not wait, but he gathered the courage
To predict a
to
one-round victory.
predict courageously. He spoke that, of course, in fact, he was undermining the same commission he has been appointed to
Oh yeah,
as the commissioner,
that's right.
right? So it is clear. And if you listen to him, you listen to his voice, the emotion in his voice, you know exactly how he sounded, right? So he was clear that he didn't care about what's going to happen after the election results. All he cared about was the political party, whether he is a full-fledged member or not, should be the winner at the end of the day. He did not wait. He did not care about what's going to happen. And he was strictly on and on. So the question is, does this man, I'm not disrespecting him, by the way. Does this man have what it takes? Does he have the moral grounds to actually become the commissioner of the National Elections Commission? I think this is a question directed to the Senate because I'm sure he's going to go there for confirmation.
Good.
And I'm posing this question to you, members of the Senate. Do you think this man who has been appointed, nominated, by the way, by Joseph Yuma Boakai, does he have what it takes morally to head the National Elections Commission? Do you think it is okay to have this man who has politics at the center of it all? Because Oliver, if you go back to that, he was strictly political about whatever result he was focused on. He didn't care about the country. No, maybe it was also a mandate from Joseph Boakai at the time, then Ambassador Boakai, that if he did not win the elections, it would be the end of the country. right? So it was already amended. It was already amended across the board. So everybody was being very, very, brutal at the end of the day in their utterances and however they were making announcements, whether it was instilling fear in people that if this does not happen and that is not going to happen. Of all the people we have in power, from the president, the vice president, and some of the rescue missionaries, ministers, and directors, how exactly are they going to feel? I know a lot of them are hypocrites. So they're going to celebrate this nomination 100% because it is in their favor. And they're going to disregard their own stance back in the day against people who were nominated to different positions. I remember this Nigerian guy, at the time, and everybody gangs up. Oh, it was a big thing in this country.
Good.
Everybody ganged up from the Unity Party. Oh, they had a lot to say. At the end of the day, we had a president and the Senate also just thought that was not okay at the time. But today, we're going to have all these different conversations. We're going to talk about all these things, and we're also going to point out the challenges and how this is not to be happening, especially when you have Mr. Boakai. I'm not sure that there would not be any interference. I'm not sure there would not be any extender pressure. I'm not sure. And this is not out of fear, but this is to be skeptical because we have seen a lot that's happened in this country since the ascendancy of Mr. Boakai to the presidency. So at the end of the day, all I know we're going to get to the political side of it. But I think this man, Mr. Weeder, should not be the candidate nominated to the position of commissioner rather, at the National Elections Commission, because I believe you already have all these different talks across the board, and he does not have whatever it takes to stay there. And I'm not sure if he's going to be dependent based on past record from how he spoke passionately about his political party. I know they're going to come with a defense that, oh no, he is not a member, he doesn't have a membership or whatever it is. But you listen to this guy emphasize, we have won this county, we have won that county, and all of these different things. It shows them some level of affiliation, shows some level of a connection. So you cannot run away from this. You told us you're going to govern this country beyond every doubt. You're not here for any political party, but since you got into power, we've seen a lot of different things like propaganda, and it seems like you're still in campaign mode and all that. So you're now having someone else who was campaigning. In fact, when we had our election results, he was campaigning sounding the way he was sounding. So I'm not sure he is going to be as independent as the National Elections Commission calls for. No, I'm not sure, because you are to be independent, you are to be neutral. That is, you don't care about any political party. You saw Madam 430 now. Whether someone was hurting or not, she was there constituting, and here we are today. So, I mean, I don't know if Oliver would need someone who has the balls to be dependent. So I'm just going to stop here for now.
Okay, Jerome, you heard the
Princess did
the commissioner designate.
Yeah, very, very well. Especially I have to borrow a word where somebody has to put themselves, into what they were saying at that particular time.
Good.
And it is not about 2011 or 2023, but as far back as 2005, when Madam Frances Johnson Morris was appointed, and she said, we cannot give our country to somebody who is not prepared. She was referring to President Weah at that time. And right after that election, surprisingly to the country, she was appointed as Justice Minister of the Republic of Liberia. So this is scary. It is also a burden to President Weah, who is the political leader of the CDC and all of the opposition political party heads. Now, the timing of that man's statement, Oliver, 20 candidates, 2,000 or 2,471,617 voters, 2,080 voting precincts, and putting center 5,890. Can somebody just wake up from their home in 3 minutes or 2 minutes and just say Princess won the election 1-1.
Without having
What's
anything.
the percentage? You have
Like-
20 candidates. And out of the 2 million people, that registered, they were not the exact number that voted. But you come up, the Princess said, you place yourself into your statement and forgot that tomorrow will come. And we also afraid of Capitol Hill, Oliver.
Mhm.
There will come a time where if you're too clean, you're not one party from Capitol building. And I don't know how the people, sometimes in some countries, people will say, let the House or Senate or representative just vote for Princess as the National Elections Commission here, then for the president to appoint. For me, it doesn't make sense. Even if we were to spend money, the whole country can vote, we can do referendum or whatsoever it is, but let the Senate or the representative say, oh, we're the one who take our responsibility to vote for, the National Elections Commission here or chair. Now, look at the two individuals who are speaking. Like all of us said, that man had to run away to go to Ghana because the real numbers that came out in 2011 favored the CDC. The numbers they put on paper. And everyone said, oh, but Fumaya didn't look at it, he sounded. No. The truth will never be buried.
What do you mean you didn't look at it?
Yeah. And somebody will say, oh, it is because of peace. We don't want for this country to be destroyed. So, no. We will not get to where a political institution that is the main opposition political party trying to build the democracy of our country and other people trying to leak it. And that political institution or the Senate bureau sit and think that, oh, no, we will do it for the sake of peace. No, then you're not building the democracy of the country. So it is time for the CDC and other political institutions to say no to this. Let the Unity Party people know that, hey, we have political leaders in this country. Now where Joseph Bakaja will go and say, I don't want any position. I don't want this. I don't want that. I don't want speaker. I don't want this. No, we're not running a government that wasn't elected by the people. If the constitution of our country places you into the presidency, it is obligatory that you respect that same constitution.
Good.
You cannot come and be appointing your party. When the CDC chairman King Oliver, we raised that issue. I think it was our last question. If the Unity Party people decide to appoint somebody who is a member of the Unity Party, what will you do? And he said that it was against the constitution or the law of the country. So we are waiting to see. We are waiting to see the strength of the CDC or other political institution. This is not the time to say for the sake of peace. No, it is not the time. We have to stay because before I conclude, because we know that the CDC or as President William head the CDC is a man of peace, building the democracy of our country. But if Oliver Kahn is building a house and he sees a leakage and decides to leave it and say, oh, yeah, I really see yeah, so let it continue to leak. When dry season comes, there will be no leakage. There is a problem. So the decision now for President Weah is to stand and do something for the ordinary people. And we are waiting. We will not sit here for the Unity Party people to be the only people who, when they say, oh, my man, like, we are leading our people, man, we are scared. So anything we do, we're going to do it. No, that should be bust up. And this is the time. Thank you.
And trust me, I want to go to the lines so that we talk to our callers on this particular issue. But let me say this and let the record reflect. Alexa in June 2029, I will not be a media personnel. 2029, I will not be confined to the radio station. Let me say this to our people. 2029 will be visibly seen in the election. 2029, we will be active participants. In 2029, we will demand honesty. We demand truth. In 2029, we demand fairness of the process. We are not raising all of these issues because we are panicking over the appointment of Jonathan Wieder. Let me say this and let it be very clear. Even if Joe Barker had nominated himself to be the chairman of NEC at the same time candidate of Unity Party, this country, Liberia, is no longer a place where anybody can steal election. No, if the intent, like my old man Zebra would normally say, if the intent for having Jonathan Wieder assigned at NEC is to purposely steal election, when election go the way of the Unity Party, then those who are having that dream should change it. Because the country Liberia will never, and let me say, the country will never, and I repeat, this country will never condone cheating in any election. Because you know what? The devil himself will refuse the soul of the person who will decide to cheat. Satan in heaven will refuse the dead body of the person who will cheat. Satan will not be able to hold it. Satan will say, no, that other body ain't good for my kingdom. You'll carry it to go bury it different place. And you know Jesus Christ will not accept it. God will not accept it. So nobody can cheat in the country. We are only raising this issue to expose how the process is dubious. But it does not in any way mean that whatever sinister motive is being designed will be strong enough to alter the will of the Liberian people. No! We double dare anybody in the country to alter the will of the Liberian people. No, if somebody think you will sack the Liberian people from their jobs, you remove them from payroll, you dismiss them, you unjustly treat them, you brutalize them on a daily basis, you seize their water market, you destroy their young boys and girls table, you deprive them of their livelihood, you pay your rich friends to seize their property, to take their land, to demolish their properties. Or when you take Liberian people job and give it to Lebanese, when you take $22 million interior to go fix road and take the money and pocket it, when you take $8 million of the Liberian people money to build out a commercial bank because you campaign with their money, you could not pay them, you use the Liberian people money to pay. When you take $10 million and spend it on a project in Lofa County for your personal retirement, while the people in Liberia and other places are homeless, or when your ministers go and allegedly get involved in digging diamond for we Liberia for the 3,000 square mile reducing, and at the end, the Liberian people decide to vote you out. You think you got the capacity to announce yourself winner when you do not win, when you don't have the vote on your side? No, we're not flagging Jonathan Wider's partisanship because we are frightened by his appointment. We're only doing it because we want to expose the senator's motive. But it doesn't mean that motive can materialize. The UP guys should change the strategy. Instead of thinking you can make Jonathan Wieder to cheat election, focus on changing the lives of the Liberian people. When you do those things you promise during the campaign, the people will vote for you and you will need no chance to steal. You will not even need to even cheat election. But you lie to the people about harmonization. You still keep the salary down the line. In fact, as we speak, some of them not even get their February salary. You lie that jobs would have wasted in the country. People will get jobs over and over. The NGO job will waste. Today, your very partisans are fighting you. You can't even respond to the text messages because you can't get a job. You're not even answering the phone. You can't get a scholarship. You're not even giving them business loan. You promise that there will be economic progress. Today, Liberia is one of the worst places to live. The suffering is written on the faces of the Liberian people. You see somebody walking in the street, the vest, they're talking about it, say you hit them, someone that cost your mind. Everybody annoyed. That's the kind of country you're running. And you think you'll go to election and the people will steal all that nonsense and still vote you to power? No, and if they decide to vote you out, you do not have the capacity to announce yourself. Oh no, there will be natural uprising. No, I mean, there is no argument about it. There will be natural uprising. And we owe no apology for that statement. To think you can force your will on the Liberian people, no. That time finish. The time the actual Barclay then when they say how they call the 30 person can register the vote then 500 person no. All that both can be happening. So you better take your time you're supposed to use, to be thinking about stealing. Use that time to solve the problem you were solving. You promised during the campaign that you will not ride private jet. Use that time you're thinking to go to the election to start riding private jet. You can keep doing the same things you criticize and you come back and expecting that you go to no. We are not flagging widows' partisanship and exposing his political dealings because we're scared. We are doing all these things because we do not want the record to go unnoticed. Let it be known that we know who widow is. It doesn't give him the capacity to do anything. He can cheat. No, we double their widow. Their widow, all the pain in the country, all the pain the computer gave to him. Let's go to election. A political party should win UP. The party got their ballot sheets, their record of count, they get everything. At the moment, until NEC can come out and add additional voting places in election, we have 5,890 polling places in the country. Let a political party come out and say, these are our 5,890 tally sheets. From our tabulation, the calculation we've done, our candidate got 200. UP got 175. Based on it, we think we are in the lead. We're waiting for NEC. Let a party get their number in their hand. Then Jonathan Wheeler go there and say UP get 400 and the other man get 14. Devil himself in hell will refuse some cops in this country. No, that one, there was no argument about it. No, John Weah was not under the influence of King Jew or any demonic spirit when he willfully turned over power because he knew he did not win. This country will never countenance anybody who will want to force themselves on the people. No. Joey, I ain't got to tell anybody to do anything. The people will naturally wake up and defend their vote. So nobody should be thinking, oh, UP coming appoint General Wheeler, say General Wheeler coming cheat. No. The UP guys themselves are aware that they do not have the capacity to cheat in the country. Those days where people used to cheat election in the country, those days are gone. And so the other party that want going to election will not get two washers. And so they will not have the chance to mind their votes and protect their votes. So even General Wheeler today, the other commissioner will be retiring soon. Buhari can appoint Katumu, he can appoint Jojo, he can appoint Tantan, and put all of them on the bench. When the Liberian people go to vote and they say the UP is not their choice, and the record of count can show nobody born of a woman can alter that result. It ain't going to be possible. Like I said, when I sit on the radio for all of the campaign time, oh yeah, there will be radio stations. Anything you want to do, there will be avenues. We'll still talk. We'll still have our will. But will be fully involved? No, it's about the survivability of the country. It's about redeeming the country from a group of people who would choose to take Liberian people's job and give it to Lebanese. It's about taking the country from a group of people who will go to a concession area instead of defending the citizens, but they will take the guns and shoot the citizens like they did in King John. Oh, 2029, you think it will be about CDC UP? It's going to be about reviving the country. Look at the kind of divisive country you're running. Look at the kind of divided country you're running. Over 20,000 human beings left from all across the different part of the country when they should turn to vote for Yeke. When you prepare Yeke, you provided the space for Yeke. The same thing he's doing today. That's what he was doing those days. Today you are dishing out money to remove Yeke. Do you know how many human beings you are hurting? You know how many people who love Yeke beyond political party line? There's some people who don't even care whether Yeke supports CDC or UP. They just believe in who he is. Oh, you want to move Yeke? Even by attempting to move Yeke, some people already started hating UP government. Election time, their anger will reflect on the ballot people. Be making enemies. Fonadi Kova had no business. He was serving UP. Even CDC people had issue with Fonadi. No reason you went removing him. Oh, you know how many non-seditious Fonadi were helping? Or do you think they will go back to you and go vote for you? You are creating more enemies. You are dividing the country. You are wish hunting, politically dividing the republic. Instead of keeping the country in one piece, you are keeping the country in pieces through your vendettiveness. And you say we'll go to election, and the people will still go by and go pull you there. You pray the people pull you there, and let the record show that they pull you there. But to go to election and you don't win, and you attempt to force yourself on the Liberian people, our neighbors will be shocked. What will be happening in the country? Hey, the birds in the air will be surprised. It's just Liberia will flying over. Maybe someone will go seek for asylum somewhere. The birds, I'm saying the birds will seek for asylum. No, we'll not be doing nothing. We'll just be playing, we'll be dancing, we'll be hugging each other. And what we'll be doing here? We'll be having party, yeah. Whenever we declare, we'll be having party, we'll be having celebration, what we'll be doing. But all the celebration we'll be doing, the birds in the country will be asking, say, let's go to Nigeria. When the party finish, we'll come back. Because the country will be too what they come for them to be here while we're having a party. Just stop it. If you are a supporter of the United Party, tell your government, tell your president that instead of you putting Jonathan Wieder with the mindset that Wieder will cheat for you, you better solve the problem you said you were solving. You better solve the problem you said you're solving. You better talk about corruption. You better address the different disparity happening in the labor sector. You better look at your campaign promises. You better change the style of governance. You better think about reconciling the country. You're running the country in 3 years from a divided perspective. And you think one day you wake up in the morning and go to election and everybody vote for you? Oh, the way you bring in Jonathan Wieder? You think Vida is saying lie, sir? Jonathan Vida is saying lie, sir? You know how many children Jonathan Vida get? You know how many property Jonathan Vida get? You know how many lives Jonathan Vida get? You think the Baba ain't lie, sir? He's a professional man, and I'm not gonna be here to sling a character. But I know Jonathan Vida is not naive. He may be a fanatic of the United Party, but I know he's not dumb. When you look at the numbering, then you want number for UP. I know he is not that dumb, so you will not try it. No, Jerome, like I said, 2029 is no different. No, 2029 is one of those elections that will define the history of our country. 2029 will tell whether Liberia will go back to the way back Liberia we used to know. And or it will go forward. So the actors, they will know what they're doing. You think Joe will get control over 2029 election? No. You think Alex Comey will get control over 2029 election? No. Joe Biden himself will not get control over 2029 election. It will be about the Liberian people deciding what they want. And when they say that Jerome Roosevelt won, you better not try their vote. No, you better not try it. When you keep the country stagnated, when you keep the country impoverished, when you keep the people in abject poverty, when you wage war and terror, when you waste poverty on the people, when you demoralize the people, when you make them dispirited, when you look at people's personal property and find your BM friends and use them to manipulate the courts, to manipulate the land authority, and seize people's properties and demolish the properties, make them homeless in their own country. And you say you go to election, the people will go vote for you. You think Liberian people stupid? Go to election and lost the process. And say Jonathan Vida will declare you. You think Jonathan Vida ain't like life? You think he ain't like sir? You think he ain't like family? You think Jonathan Vida ain't like sir? He's a professional man. He will not try it. Because he's aware of the consequences. He's aware. Hey, now way back election, and people used to cheat, and people used to know what's up. So there, election finish, I know what the result in people. Election finish this evening, I know what the result from 4 years telling her. That election you cheat. Then you result you'll be announcing where you take it from. Oh no, where will you take it from? So all the effort, you go to Supreme Court, put all the men who you don't put that, put the neck, put all the other men who you don't put that. As you placing people to Supreme Court, as you placing people to the neck, place people in the hearts of the Liberian people too. Work on the hearts of the Liberian people, let them go and vote for you. Because if they don't vote for you, you can go bring Sarah Supreme Court and add it to our Supreme Court. Bring our election commission and add it to our election commission. All your own people then put in there, they can solve it. Because what the people say, that what they will read, that what they will declare. Anything on the contrary, I mean, if people say government already, all the government got a piece of the country in their hand. They held that up. I am managing the piece. But hey, do we want to go to that level? No. Do we enjoy? And look, let me say this. Joe Biden said if he had now won the election in 2023, that would be the end of Liberia. So, I mean, nobody arrested Joe Biden. Nobody had anything to say about him. Nobody criticized him. Nobody called him and said he led the country. And so, in the spirit of wanting to see the country move forward, we are also saying that if the Liberian people go to vote in 2029, whether you get Jonathan Widow or you get working at Widow or working at Door in the seat, and attempt to announce what the Liberian people vote for, I do not have the capacity to say that will be the end of Liberia, but Liberia will change something away. There will be something different in Liberia. So as we go to the lines, our intention to play back, to give you a history of what this man did, it's not as a result of panicking to say, oh, no, they're bringing a man will cheat. He doesn't have the capacity to cheat. Nobody will fool Jonathan Widow. He can cheat. No, Jerome, nobody can fool him. Anybody fool him, they ain't doing well. Nobody can cheat election in the country. Nobody able. You can cheat election? You can cheat election in the country? Nobody able. It's difficult to do. If you intend to force it beyond difficult and want to make it possible, no, then I want an casualty you're looking for. And of course, the country, nobody cowards here. When people ready to stand for the right, they can stand for it. But at the end of the day, I'm saying, and let us say this for the fact, the opposition political parties will have their will in the Senate. If they like, they confirm it. If they don't like, they can hold him accountable, ask him to explain all the things he say in our audio. Why McCoy said we winning bombing, we winning the other one. Why McCoy said in the shoes of United Party? If they like, they can ask all of the technical questions. If they like, let the senator just see him as he walking in the Senate, just say, congratulations, bye-bye. We ain't asking you questions, go to next. But one thing that is clear is that they do not have the capacity to alter any result. Even in one small district, if you win one law because they get Widow man, ain't got the capacity to take out your result and give it to another representative candidate. I'm talking about the presidency. Because the country will be on the alert. Liberia will be on the alert. 2029 is a pivotal year. Oh no, it's a pivotal year. You think we're joking about it? We're not joking. Regardless of whoever will take power, regardless of whoever will be contesting, we will ensure that whoever will be declared the winner will be that person who the Liberian people will choose. If you are not choosing, and you go decide to go impose on some of the people, come on. If people are not cowards, they will act. And nobody bigger than the government. As we wind down, we go take calls because I know our guests around. I hope if our guests around, Chris, please let us know. As we wind down, Jerome, Alexa, we go take calls. Samin Do, we were not here. Maybe Jerome were around. Samin Do. We knew Samin Do are Sadu soldiers, and they said they were ruthless, right? Yeah, the dominant crime beginning. They couldn't jab you. See the quarter to do this and that. I mean, peace to his artists. There was a Prince Johnson, Samin Do came. Then came Charles Taylor, and we heard that when Taylor was leaving from Congo Town and coming to Monrovia, from Westflower all the way to City Hall, when you drop needle, we heard that when you drop needle, you hear the sun. You got the ATU man, you go understand, he talking, understanding, and looking in the direction, everybody will just go one side, hope you will think clear. Yeah, when Moses was stretching the raw in the Red Sea open, they said that 80 minutes to be when the man just stand and low on the side, the whole crowd just go whoop. Oh, nobody can 80 when I'm talking. 80 man just stand and low on the side, me all the way looking on the side, you clear away, you want to see in front of him. And you want to do it, man, know what to use to clear in front of him. The one they call it, and somebody had in say, oh, Taylor. And now you're on the second side, adding the cloud on too. We are not all fellows. And where is Taylor today? in Southampton. Yeah.
The man was talking about
Mhm.
27 years.
Okay.
Just imagine
Go
a
to
man who was
so
elected.
Taylor is in Southampton, bro. Yeah. Taylor is in Southampton.
And most of the people who were here acting as men
Okay,
yesterday,
okay.
they know how they ended.
They're all sitting
So
there. Yeah.
Nigeria is a blessed country.
Some of the,
for
the last justice minister who on the door who they say when they
taking
make it,
start.
yeah, they make it look at you for long, put one charge on you, and they tell you to jail. He died on the dump side, eating garbage, and so
Begging for $5 water.
thank you.
Jerry Mike.
So at the end of the day, you may think you have the power now, but it is temporary. And so all that thing you're doing this and that, the best thing you can do for yourself, the best way to maintain power is to do that which you promised to do during the campaign. You guys promised to make things better yet. That year, the whole country struggling with LEC. People going home and they're asking LEC to the horse. LEC has become the new family member in all of the horses now. People standing on Broad Street, calling to their horse, say, hey, hello, Mantu, LEC to the horse. No.
After they loaned to us to 2 hours to the middle.
Yeah, after they let to George, yeah. So he said, LEC to the horse. No. No. Fix what you said you were going to face. And you don't need to steal election. So if the intent to say Wheeler is because Wheeler supported you think Wheeler will cheat for you, Wheeler himself is aware that he doesn't have that capacity to cheat. And that's why I will end with the Bible, the scripture or something. Let's say in the Bible. I think some people are misbehaving to say they won't be acting beat on God. They want to worship God.
The Israelites?
Whoever they were doing, they were. And Jesus, the people, the religious people will fix it. And Jesus said, even if you refuse to serve the Almighty God, He will raise us stones to serve Him. And I'm saying to you, that people will not even need your way to tell us or come in to tell us, you do this. The suffering what they're going through, you better don't try their foot. Oh yes. And that's it. We're coming go to the
I'd
lines.
just like to say this before we go to the lines. I think public trust is very significant in all these things we're talking about, because at the end of the day, you're going to have us to be here again to talk about these things, to raise these issues. And I mean, maybe we're going to talk about this for the next 2 days, and after that, we're going to get back to reference this entire situation. But it goes back to the Senate. And I'm saying this actually sitting on a leap of faith. A lot of things go on up there. Of Capitol, a lot happens every now and then. So I think you owe it to the public to ask all the technical questions, to ask the difficult questions, and to, just ravish through or scroll through these different answers that Mr. Witter is going to provide to you based on the questions you're going to pose to him. When you're listening to the answers, know that you owe it to Liberians. You owe it to Liberia as a country to present to us someone who is independent, someone who wouldn't have an ulterior motive to plunge this country into chaos. A lot has happened. A lot continues to happen. I don't know how you guys are going to do it, because we've seen oftentimes where the public is going to have their say against someone, and that person is just going to walk away. 1 2 days they're going to form this facade just for the public to see. Oh, the Senate, they're being difficult, they're being straight to the point. But after that, 2 3 days later, this person is confirmed. This one, you guys should not play with us. You guys are always playing with us. There are people there, I'm sure there are some of the senators who love this country. And this is not even, Oliver and Jerome were talking about the opposition we have. This is not just about George Weah, because I know anytime we talk about the opposition straight there, everybody talks about CDC, George Weah, and all that. This is not about George Weah. This is not just about ANC, Alexander B. Cummings. This is not about Musa Ability. This is not about the Liberty Party or all the political parties we have. This is about Liberia as a country. Because before any of these leaders or any of these individuals became political leaders, there was a Liberia, and there will always be a Liberia. And the people who were very critical back in the day when you had that Nigerian guy nominated, I hope you guys are still around. I hope you guys still have the audacity, the balls to criticize or to talk about this nomination again. If you do not, it means this country is going the way it is going. But this is the moment for Liberians to stand up. This is the moment for Liberians to rise to the occasion and question these different systems we have. And it is on the Senate to tell us that they can still be trusted, by the public.
Okay, anything? We go to the lines.
From the second to interior, if you accept the stopping ground for all.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Sign.
Crime Stopper, people bringing stuff to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the second to interior. If you accept the stopping crime for all. The people bringing safety to your door. Stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia. On the second to interior, if you accept the stopping ground for all.
Okay, Crime Stoppers Liberia. Again, if you're there playing the casting away, continue. It is on 87.9 star 255 star 1 hatch is the code. The numbers are popping in, and there are people who are winning. Keep playing, and the more you play, the better your chances are. Before we leave, we'll read you the announcement involving the funeral proceedings of the Honorable D. Maxwell Sakimia's mother. Yep, her burial will be in April, very soon, and we're going to bring you the entire announcement. But again, let's go to the lines and talk to more and more about people who are listening at the moment. 086 500 104, 0776 104 104 are the numbers to join the conversation. Let's talk to the first person on the line. Good evening. How are you? How are you doing? Quickly.
Thank you. This is Thomas and Sabo. Me say good evening to Elisa and Ajerum. Okay. I'm phoning from a Leo resident. Let me see this. If Joe Baga elect, you can appoint Katam Baga, you can appoint Katumu Baga, you can appoint all his side on the board of election or commission. Nothing will change. Because if I go and vote for Georgia, Katumu Baga, we are waiting, we're not changing. Jojo Baga Kevin, it will not change it. The only thing it will be doing, it will be sending Labrador back. Because some of us, we are just prepared to damage everything in Baga. If Baga saying, oh, so you get time for anything, oh man, with what we've ever been in Labrador, why you ever be fair account to Labrador. The only thing that will change the Labrador people's mind is you go back to you move harmonization. You stop breaking the people who all the things if you come here with good governance, you start leaders, everything will be okay. But when you come out and think a person Jonathan Wheeler will make you be 12-year leader in this country, you are joking. In the country, we will come back.
Okay. We leave you right there. We leave you. Let's go and talk to another person. Go ahead, 1 minute, let's hear you. Good evening, quickly, no time, let's hear you.
Yeah.
Go ahead, David.
When I saw that thing about Jonathan Widow being appointed, nominated as a worker, and I felt to myself, this is a bigger joke of 2026. Because Jonathan Widow, you don't reckon, right? You don't reckon for giving election result by himself. This is a guy Okuya and Water. They signed out there, they said they ran some figure and gave it to Georgia. After 40 guys, they came back and they said it was a honest error. So how can we look at a CEO unity partisan and making a election commission of the chairperson? This guy has a son saying on the board. So we cannot allow that brother to serve we going to come out as vision, and we are seeing this on our political leader. That's Dr. George Manneh, we are here to lead the charge in making sure that the winner shouldn't preside. We shouldn't say whether he preside and he doesn't preside. You know, yeah. But that is not raise the issue of the year. All right? So we ourselves will not sit back and allow somebody who read patient or rush our head on it and passing around, which is the party for the January 2023, and he been nominated to serve as chairperson of the night with that ticket. With that ticket today, with that ticket tomorrow. There's nothing got to stop. Thank you.
Okay, we'll give you right there. That nonsense got to stop. That's what David King said. Let's talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? Good afternoon, my brother. Please leave the radio. We are getting feedback.
Yeah, is much better now?
Yeah, please leave the radio totally. We don't want to have feedback, my brother. Go ahead.
It's okay now, right?
Better. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Let me say hi to your co-host, TCL, and be better. You know, this is what I'm taking from Sheridan to Kama. So that's the reason why we want to support our country. You understand? Because the other time we heard that they're going to appoint Laura Mususka as an election commissioner. So I don't know how to find.
No, they're appointed general leader.
Yeah, because they just found it means to cheat. They just found it means to cheat. That's the reason why they are not selling. They just found it means to cheat. Okay. But the way he played TV from Sheridan to come abroad to support our country, 2029, we are waiting him.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. We'll leave you right there. Let's talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? Okay. Leave you right there. Let's leave you right there and talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you?
Yeah.
How are you? Let's hear you.
Yeah, my name is quite no problem with what Yeah, I just want to answer one question. Do we have a pillar or a caretaker?
Did you know the party answer that question?
All right, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's talk to the other person. Hello, how are you? How you doing?
Thank you. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, all of you.
Let's hear you, my brother. Go ahead.
I'm Spencer Mohammed, and I come from Akoko, down Coast Bone Hill, Winter Community. In my mind, Mr. Boakai, you made a promise to the Liberian people. You told the Liberian people, say, when you come, drop a waste. Or work. The motorcyclists were going to grab their motorbike and go to work. 2 years later, came back and told us, say, you have failed your job. Look, Mr. Boakai, we will serve you in 2029. You have committed the crimes against women in Nigeria and we're waiting to retire you. But I want to send this message to you because there is a precedent here that you guys said when you guys were in opposition. You guys denied the Ogi Wabudeki of being an associate of CDC. You guys denied to this own conditional statement that you said, you guys denied those people of being serving our Nigerian government. Today, you cannot come here and nominate somebody who is publicly on tape or supporting a debt organization in the wrong way. In my mind, the black guy is to rescind this appointment and let us set a precedent. But we see this country to you in a peaceful manner, and you too must be here to set that precedent. We will not drag this country into war, and this country will not go to war in only your grace. Thank you very much, guys, for always giving Georgia to make our voice their own national issue. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We leave you right there. We go to this other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing?
Yes, hello. This is Melvin calling from Istanbul.
Istanbul, Turkey. Go ahead, Melvin. Let's hear you.
Yeah, okay. Let me just say this. The opposition political party, especially CDC, need to be rebuffed. We saw the thing we were sitting in the driver's seat and the opposition cheated us. Why about the people bring somebody for their own camp? We are again, we say, okay, we'll let it go. So they shouldn't that the opposition, especially CDC, need to do everything. Their lawmaker need to at least make a attempt, not for this guy be confirmed.
When you participate, they teach you were accepted.
I will not accept it, but I know.
Yeah, because all the were not accepted, so I don't know who are accepted now. Maybe we'll open the line and ask those who are accepted.
Just 1 minute tomorrow morning. Former President Joy will say you're leaving.
President Weah doesn't have control over what will happen in 2029. How many times was that thing? Hello. Hey, bro. President Weah doesn't have control over what will happen in 2029. How many times will say the thing?
Everybody will.
Oh, okay, all right, okay. Oh, now people are here who come and start cutting off from the radio now. They all don't say we're serious. I tell you, President Weah will get no control over what will happen in the country. You say what they cut. This person, go ahead. 1 minute.
Thank you, my brother. How you doing?
We're great, my dear brother. Quickly, let's hear you.
Let me say I need to say last time in Ajuru. The official spokesperson of the Liberation movement. Even a Kadimo Baganya be appointed as Yasu Commissioner. 2009 is a different ball game. Nigerian people, we now look at this country to go beyond and go backward. No, it will not happen. People, we saw what they are doing to our people. Suffering intimidation, breaking our homes down, hunger all over. No money. We see it. So why they bring whosoever you bring, we must be careful with this country that's coming. And I don't have the time. Because be people don't go to election and whoever the people want, and people will get. Nobody do that. That's why we say there's a caveat to everybody. Whoever the people will just for and people will get. Nobody will see election whatsoever. Why they bring somebody from the group or the election of rule and make a yellow commissioner. And be careful with this country and they're going to not go backward. The people will go on the line, they will stand there to vote for anybody.
And nobody will try their result.
Nobody will see no election.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody will see election. The army will put you everybody as well. Nobody will see election. Whoever will win the election, somebody will go there. Nobody will know the name of phone well. When I want somebody wants to win, nobody wants. And we're going to the 9, the different game, and the people are ready for change. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you very much. We leave you right there. We go to this other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. Let's hear you. How you doing?
Good morning. Okay. Good morning, Lester. Good afternoon, man. How are you?
Let's hear you. We're good. What's the name? Where you joining us from?
Let me say something to you. Okay. And thou will man. The first hospital living around you, Joy, close to that main hospital. I don't have more to say on the election commission. And when I realize that, if that man says that you want to that appoint him, I don't think the Senate is going to confirm that man. It will be the worst thing they'll ever do in that bureau. And that thing is about gender will we know gender will not too good. Man, West Central, the other side of the fighting election commission. I don't think the Senate is going to confirm that man. You know how the war, man telling you in the video, and for our child, there's a lot of people in the election commission. When long as I don't election commission, what is the country? They're going to appoint here election commission. You want a lot of things to do. We follow the set the result and the military police. We're not like that nonsense. We're not confirming that man. You're not confirming. Thank you for the opportunity.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. We leave you right there. Let's talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing? Okay, we missed out on the person. 5:50 was the time we set for. I mean, we cannot go beyond our time. Let's talk to the person. Go ahead. 1 minute. Go ahead, man. Let's hear you. Go ahead.
You will not be confirmed and you will not accept us. We will stand. That's our party. This is what they say. They will get to our digging. They say our digging will get in the field of President Weah. You know, we are in the new policy. We are getting to the people over. We are sending to our people are very far over. You know, we don't know you will not be confirmed. Let me tell you now, you will not share the bell because we will not do it. We will stay. The deal that will stay and then they will do we will stay. You will not be confirmed. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much. We leave you right there. Let's go and talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing?
This is Edmond Carr, and as a visual event that they're pushing for the return of President Weah 2029, I automatically reject the nomination of Jonathan Weah. He lacks the ability. That moral ability is not there for him to serve over that serious manner integrity institution. And let Baka get it clear. Let the decision get it clear. Let the legislature get it clear. The platform in which that other position that they got today, whether elected or whatever whatsoever, that is the platform that allow it to happen. Now, if you allow that platform to be destroyed, remember that you will not pay your 15,000 home. Remember that you will not have the means to go to court to be able to set over cases in the country. So when these kind of great issues come, forget about your partisan. Put down your partisan jacket and not talk Liberia. Somebody talk about, oh, President Weah will say, no, the President Weah wants to eat 100 times a day. We can. But I am talking about monsieur. What can I afford to send my child to school, my children to school?
The election will not be about President Weah. Who told you it will be about President Weah? President Weah will not even get control of that election, my brother.
We're talking about, yeah. What are you talking about Weah? No, it will be about us. We are going to be in charge. So if the people think that they can bring what funny people would
you say President Weah will concede? You think that President Weah election
now? And we are calling our legislator, our senator from the opposition, and we pose those questions to our chairman when you're on the radio. The way he spoke when you were on the radio on Monday again, he was on OKFM. The way he spoke, we appreciate it, and we are asking them to do see. We are waiting and prepared to follow suit. We reject that nomination, and we reject him. He will not prevail. It cannot be. Thank you, okay.
We leave you right there. We leave you. Let's go back and talk to this other person on the line. Go ahead. Let's hear you. 1 minute.
Yeah, how you doing, Kelvin?
We're good. Let's hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. Joseph Baka said they resign the election commission. The election, nobody will win the election. Nobody can win the election. You were here, they said, and they don't want that. You were requesting for voter roll. You were here. They demanded the ever final for voter roll. Nobody will win the election. Okay, President Weah will never say for the sake of peace. Watching those
in that election, who said that President Weah election? He got no. President Weah got no control over that election.
Nobody will win the election.
We leave you right there. We leave you right there, Pigeon. Thank you very much. Thank you. Who told you said President Weah will say all that? The people who will be voting in the election, that their election, you say President Weah got. The only thing you say, you win, Papa go sit down, we inaugurate you. You know, you don't got nothing to say in the war. Go ahead, let's talk to you.
Yeah, this is Saturday, but they're calling from Babolu County, sir.
Babolu County, let's hear you. What part of Babolu? Babolu City or somewhere in the bush?
I'm on the county pressure.
Go ahead, my brother, let's hear you.
Yeah, I'm from Babolu. Look at this song. 2027, General Wisdom was running secret campaign in Babolu. He got a farm in Brianstown. The farm now that bush. Because he now has a job, so the farm push it. Now they're giving him a job again to come and use other people children there so that the children can benefit tomorrow. General Wisdom was running campaign in Babolu 2027. I seen it, I was on a farm.
2017? 2017 or when? 2023 or 2017?
2017.
Okay.
General Widow was you are considering yourself as election commission in Babolu. You should have come here. You should go on a farm. We were there. You were running campaign there. You were running campaign. You were telling people who to vote for, how to vote for the Baka, how to vote for Baka, how to vote for Baka. You did that in my presence. Today they can appoint him as election master. My brother, let opposition work on his thing. But compare you to the partisan. General Widow, I can tell you, I'm telling you, from Babolu, he's a better man.
Okay, thank you very much. We leave you right there. Let's talk to the other person. Go ahead, 1 minute. How are you?
Yeah, well, thank you.
Let's hear you, my brother. Good afternoon. Let's hear you.
Okay, thank you for the topic. My name is
Go ahead, James.
Okay, maybe one thing is DTK. This is one I got. So if the put it we feel like we are feeding for 4 years. The people are 4 years. You know, this is not a one to become homeless. So if the United Country are there, we can commission of the commission to kind of pay for organization. One again, if you get a master of people that kill back, will be prepared now. We have made, they will pay their own day as well. So if they see that do not head of city, then we are prepared to pay back. If there will be nothing that will double on that. If anybody play with this country, they are well teacher. They will get prepared for everyone that happens. They
Okay, we leave you right there. Let's talk to the other person. My brothers are talking. I have no right to stop them from talking. They have their right. Go ahead, this person. 1 minute. How are you? We are great, my brother. Let's hear you. You are a United Partisan. Your president has already appointed another United Partisan as chairman of the election commission. Go ahead. What do you say? Did you listen to the man when he said we are winning? I mean, we are winning. Did you listen to him? Do you? When you are reading election results for somebody, you say this person got 32. You say that person got 31. You're not saying we get 34, we get 31. Go ahead, ask the thing you want out. Get up on the phone. Let's talk to the other person. Hello, how are you? How you doing?
Yeah.
Good evening, my dear brother. Let's hear you, sir. Go ahead, put that, Robert.
And I don't use this for your destination. Okay, you don't have to play for the two. It's up to us why I put it there to be election commission and put your mouth to be the coach here. Okay, this election is not a possibility. It is the people today that have been displayed, there's no faculty. The people today that have been broken now, the people today that can perform for the children like the people today that the children have been sick of school. You think about what we are? You think about Jesus Christ. That's the God and you put back. That is true liberation. I don't know that is true liberation. Thank you.
Thank you. We leave you right there. Let's talk to another person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing?
Yeah, thank you very much, man. This is Francis, the leader of Western Wisconsin, one of Liberia legitimate rulers from Central Virginia.
You leave the radio. We're getting feedback. Quickly.
Yeah. You know, my brother, let me quickly say here that the shortest cut to the afterlife is to temper with the 2029 election. I repeat, the shortest cut to the afterlife is to temper with the 2029 election. If the people like, they can go bring whatever they want. The Liberian people are resolved. This is not something we come to talk plenty about. If Mr. Bwaka he said let him be the election commission and contest. But any attempt to temper with the will of the people, you get a ticket to the afterlife. Thank you.
We leave you right there, my dear brother. We leave you right there. Liberians who will be voting are threatening, you know what they want from their votes. This person, go ahead. 1 minute. How are you?
Yeah, no, okay.
Hello, man.
Yeah,
Go ahead, VOA. Let's hear you.
Yeah, that's all right. You know, one part of the body, election constitutional, and one part of the body, presidential. The general election, before, for that, if I know the right of that, we have to make an average. But I know the corners to let an average. Everybody up there, for you, ain't power. Let an average. I think we get to know.
Okay. We leave you right there. Let's talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. Yes, sir.
Yeah, great man. You made my team, man. But I think Idrissa, right? The Joe Alcon to my brother resident.
Go ahead, Idrissa.
Yeah, guy, you know, there's a sad man for a nation. Why will Bwaka be so evil-minded to bring a partisan insisted there at night? That woman is a poor artist. That's a negative poor artist. It's half our nation. If you don't do that, you will be a partisan king. another window to put in the system there. A compromise. Okay. What brother will be so narrow in his thought? What will you do that? It is the man has not seen it, the people are just sophisticated. Go with a compromise idiot to go in. So this is just running out from them. It is ringing normal. Sick data. So that one brother will do our country the open. You will have a job and never go provide a job. Take a look at the country. Help the people. They can't compromise your integrity open too. Why? I'm sick and tired, bro. Guys, I'm sick, my brother.
Okay.
There's a certain foundation.
Thank you.
We the pray. We the Muslim will pray to Allah that let the God make you a man to pray or sincere in the field to be a next person.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. We'll leave you right there with the other person. Go ahead. Hello? Okay. Let's see. Let's see if we can go and squeeze in some more callers. This person, go ahead. 1 minute.
Yeah, hello. I feel okay. I think I stopped for so many ever. I'm calling you.
Think of Thomas. Go ahead. Yeah, you, Thomas.
Yeah, this worker is trying to make more clear on Liberia. After the worker has violated the organic law of our country on numerous occasions that we have been used by now, Liberia state and local. I don't bring this worker because the entire oral force of legislature has been compromised. So here we know that that legal branch of government is effective, effective or there for worker. We the citizens will take it in our own city. We cannot take the field with our worker carry our country back to that. That's the thing. This made that to be the infancy. We never put our country into war during the 2023 election. Where he really in result ahead of them. Oh, what is the supporter is so brave and such a mayor and national election commissioner. That's of he is making on people that you are going to want to see over. But the work of working our country in the Ministry of Transport, Ministry of Labor to labor the now he gets people of our country to clear. So same people, I can say that apart from the criminal activity that is going on under the Makuna River. But we have heard with no state diseases of water, trying to threaten all kinds of our people that we suffer from. Thank you so much.
Okay, we'll leave you right there. Let's go and talk to another person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How you doing?
Hello.
No, go ahead. Let's hear you.
I know that thank you, brother.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll leave it right there. Let's talk to another person. Go ahead. 1 minute. Go ahead.
Look, let me say this to them. 2023, they said that they were desperate. They were not desperate. We are more desperate and angry. Because they postponed our election results 2023 today. So they are brought hardship on us to live in this country. Our people is going backward into the development. Today, our empowerment is people do that today. So they can apply a teaching in our way today. Today, they want election for our entire country. They say election on the country now. The point for commission. There's no way they can take the result. 2009. They were not even about 8. They came about 8. Because they were looking to pass. And they tend to do so. Everything was in this country. There'll be no negative for him. Everything was in this country. We'll take everything away from him.
Okay, we'll leave you right there. We'll leave you. Let's talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. Let's hear you. Good evening, my brother. Let's hear you, sir.
Thank you very much. This is one for sure. I'm changing what you are doing.
Go ahead.
This is a third year to the opposition politician. Everything, election cannot happen in Now leave the look at powerful. Look, now just let go with go and read the Yahoo profile. The Yahoo profile just like when it goes on. We work on a lot of social mission. So we are preparing for this work. If anybody will not stay for this work, anybody who's willing to stay for this work, who will stay by you. But this particular arrangement cannot remain in this country. We gotta get rid of them. What I told you, I'm waiting for.
Thank you. We leave it right there. Let's talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute.
Okay. Josh calling from real life again.
Go ahead, George. Let's hear you quickly.
Okay, today. Y'all keep it a bottle of mine. Then you can go there. If I want to move power, not to counsel it and now let me perform. If you want to see power, I want to point everything for. Not to know that. So in your power, because you know that the movement power, so for the kid, so there was still power. So the opposite of my you were very strong at feet. The was very strong at feet. So defeated and that's cool. Before that, the power.
Okay. We leave you right there. We leave you. Let's leave you and talk to the person. It's going to be on a path. They will leave. When they beat it, they will leave. Go ahead. Let's hear you. Go ahead, bro.
Well, man, thank you very much, man. You make my day. You know, I've been one of the followers from one, but it's very hard for me to get on his line.
That's right.
I'm unfortunately at my workplace document reform of the other country. I was here with the situation is because our leader is so horrible and I peace mind. The party, they are still getting the weakness of CDC.
Mr. Color.
Mr. Fortune, not Color.
Mr. Fortune.
Yes, sir.
The election in 2009 is not going to be determined by any political leader. Listen to me, bro. You not hear me on the radio like that before? Okay, so I'm not telling you, Mr. Cummings, Mr. Uriel, Mr. Weao, none of them got control. The Liberian people will decide what happened to that election. No. And I want you to do it, bro. Leave you right there. Thank you very much, my brother. You leave you like the other person. Hello, go ahead. 1 minute.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah.
How are you, man?
Yeah, this is Mark Bella. On
the Oro. Go ahead. If you want to come in, move your alarm makeup.
You can call it
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What we're saying now, you let it go okay. They respect no law. They respect nobody. They can get anything they want to do. It's not a thing now. Don't see it? This is not a thing. What boss you get to look at you how long you get now, you are behind.
But you can say when you try it will not be easy also because stop praying.
I'm telling you, the people try to say. You see what you're trying to say here today? They're trying to that they electoral commission what they people didn't respect law number one. Number two, now they started the last year. That they don't say when they talk about 2029, we are his official man. So when they talk about that session, when they talk about when they do anything they do, you will say because of session, and we are with you people, you're not living for peace. You heard that they don't say they're speaking in that.
Are you going to listen to that law? Are you going to listen? Are you a partisan of any party in the country?
Okay.
Are you a partisan of any party in the country? Let's do a smoke.
Okay, listen to me. I'm a big politician.
Okay. Did you listen to your chairman when we were saying yesterday? Did you listen to your chairman when we were saying on the radio?
I don't want to ask a question. I tell you what I want to ask.
Okay. Are you going to listen to your chairman or you listen to who you listen to?
I will listen to my chairman, but what I'm trying to say.
Okay. Thank you very much. We can second side the baby outside. Let's leave it right there. People can second side the baby outside. Yeah, you can second side the baby way inside. Nobody can second side baby outside. Let's leave it right there and talk to the other person. Hello, how are you? How you doing?
Okay. good evening and good evening to your colleagues.
Mr. Cummings, by this time you are running behind Wabodike. Today you are a member of the youth wing of the ANC. United Party is bringing a brand new UPS to be the chairman of the election commission, but you are running behind Wabodike.
Kai, I don't know whether you are having rain for the past couple of hours. The party we held a very robust press conference today in UPD.
Okay.
And we made a very categorical term we reject, and we say God forbid to that appointment or to that nomination, so to speak. The ANC unit, we sent a message through today that there is no way that our party will be part of any election that we have Gideon with or whatever he is called residing as NEC chairman. It will not happen in this Liberia. And the ANC will be in the election, of course. So that means that Baga is just wasting his own time. He will recall that man, look, the time of we sitting here, you're calling already and talking is over. Actions will be seen on the ground going forward. And we said that during our press conference. We not think they won't like it because our official time is also tied to 2029. Look how the country is running. Look how the country is running. The grab credible voices last time. The grab Jagger Paluma, the grab other people. I said it on your system or radio station Kings FM this morning. I said they are successful in silencing the blends of Jagger and other people. Kai, I mentioned I needed money. I said my good friend Kai one time. Israel, but we have seen all of our critical friends in the media. You guys will be the next target.
When Samindo silence Prince Johnson and silence Charles Taylor and silence the other people there, Booyah there and silence Ellen Johnson Sally there.
Thank you. And Kai, at the end of the day, what we learned that we saw people being we please. We saw people being slaughtered. We saw 14-year-old instability, and that's what we don't want. That's why the opposition should hold together.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Lay your thoughts.
So we reaching out for me. We reaching out to our brothers in the CDC. I mean, whether you like it or not, the CDC remain one of the biggest opposition party in this country. Comrades, let's rally ourselves together and stand up to them men and people in our country. I need to a well-known partisan men that were declaring election before preliminary results were even coming in. I need to a man putting on the election hall. I think they say anybody.
Okay.
If you was that man would be valuable guy and would stay in line, the other man would say, yeah, the man would declare free as that election. And I would think that way you should go to the you should go to the member home. You know well.
Thank you.
So without out there.
Thank you very much from the ANC, and that's why it is. Jerome, you heard him. He said when they finish silencing Yeka, they will come silence. So when they silenced other people, they left the country, and when they came back, they came with popcorn and biscuits.
No, my only fear here is they to be frank, Oliver, sedition will not love to hear this. The hierarchy in the CDC will not like to hear this. But listening to the callers, trust me, the callers do not, even seditions, most of them are called, they do not trust their political leader. Trust me. Even you are listening to you understand the peaceful posture of President we are. So you telling the people, the election will not be about President we are. So the Liberian people, will take the cause. But if you have an institution, you believe in somebody, no matter what, you have to listen. But I also think that Liberia is a blessed country.
Have you seen a community where the baby in the horse, nobody ever hear him talking about his children left the horse and cause havoc in the whole neighborhood? People say, but man, who can tell that children doing it? You not see it before happening, right? Okay, go ahead, end your thoughts. No, end the thoughts, bro.
So I think like one of the callers said, I don't know if that's the last caller, he said, this is our future. See where the country is heading. So I think for many years, the people for CDC, I would say, precisely, this institution foundation is based on the ordinary people. They're where the straight things. These folks have accepted a lot of things from the political institution, from the political leader. I think they want their party and political leader to stand for them this time. Because in the next 100 years, President Weah will not call Ajerum Roosevelt and say, Ajerum, family Smotina. No, he's not going to do it.
No.
So the people now are afraid to say 2029, even if we accept everything for you, President, this is the time.
And that's
for
what I
you
said.
to accept.
He will not have no say in what happens.
We don't know the future. We don't know the future.
Hey, we are.
The only thing I believe, from within me, and then where I was heading to conclude, this country is actually different from all of the other countries that I know. What can happen in Liberia do not happen in other countries. So I will agree with you 100% that if anybody thinks that they can, control the political process of our country, no, then you're thinking of a different country. Then you think you are not in Liberia. But once you are in Liberia and you believe that you can cheat, then you should start thinking that why this thing happened to Liberia and it didn't happen to other countries, why this thing happened to Liberia first before it started to happen to developed countries or some developing countries. So Liberia is a special land. If Waka thinks, like I said the other day, Waka can be talking different things. He can be doing different things. The last time he sat on at the ERBC, he said, if the United Party do not perform and CDC perform, Georgia can still come back. Months later, here's the man who appointed his partisan. And nobody who appoints partisan, nobody who appoints partisan, you just want to appoint partisan, especially when it comes to election processes. Thank you.
We got to go. Alexa.
Okay, so we'll be back here on tomorrow. Bye.
And I'm going to say this, and I'll say it over and over. The election, by the way, we know we are 2030 going for election. That election is not about George Weah. He will have no say as to people cheating. He support us. You think his supporters happy to be provoked, bullied, too hard? There'll be a time. Look, there are times people don't listen to their parents anymore, bro. No, I'm being honest with you. There are times people don't listen to their parents. You are quiet. You are a quiet child. Your parent quiet. The other parent who can smoke drugs will kind of be here. They all go retaliate. You tell yourself, and they all go deal with it. The pastor, that's stuff. I know a pastor in my chair. They'll be saying that way. The papa will be saying, you stop. And the shovel will just be going, going. And finish that kind of everything, the whole community can have peace talk. I think President Weah supporters are going to that level. And he too will understand that at a certain point in time, he will need to stand up. He's no longer the president of this country. He played his part. He went to a process where he was at the verge of being defeated. Prior to the official results, he conceded. He would sit down and with his records, all Italian and saying win, and he still go through for peace sake. You think President Weah is like that? Is that what people think he is? No, the President Weah that I know would not think like that. So it's not possible. Oh no, Jerome, it's not possible. And that process is not about him. It's about the survival of this country. It's about stopping the illegal land grab. It's about stopping the suffering the Liberian people are going through. It's about stopping unnecessary demolition. It's about stopping the tendency of taking Liberian for jobs and giving it to Lebanese when Liberians are qualified. They want jobs today. You put on graduates. Those students who are graduating today, they want job. You have a president who took the job and gave it to Lebanese. Where were the kids when you go to the find job today? People are being dismissed not because they're not qualified, but because they subscribe to a particular political party. You think the country won't be like this? The first time in the history of our country, country meet is not well attended because the country is divided. Have you gone to the country meet last year? Did you go to the country meet year before last? Do you see Liberians divided? Do you see that the country meet is supposed to unite? Or do you see how it is poorly attended? It says something about the unity in the country. It says something about the division. And at about that time, Liberians will decide what they want. And I'm saying this to you, Jerome. Even President Baka himself
and Princess as well.
Oh yeah. And President Baka himself will not control President Baka, President Weah, all of them. They will not control what happens to the people anger in 2029. The best thing all of them can do for themselves is to commit to a free, fair, and transparent process. Any other than that, United Party will not listen to Joe Baka. Sedition will not listen to Joe Weah. The other independent people will not listen to Ellie and the rest of the other people. It will have to take what is on the book, what will go through the ballot, what will go through the fair process, and that's what will happen. And that's what we will demand. We'll see you on tomorrow.
Yeah, with the strength in your voice.
We'll see you tomorrow. I'm a wonderful time. God bless.